I was laying there way before though. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why?
No what? Oh wait, no eggs.
I'll have like half a chicken breast. Like,
Actually, a non-breaded is good for me, man. I prefer it that way.
And a half?
yes, please.
Yes, two.
Chicken and rice.
How do you feel about today?
Oh man, I feel freaking great, man.
Yeah. I was shocked. Like, I was like
me
nervous
was
because I
so
wasn't sure how
scared,
those
man.
guys were gonna
Oh,
vote.
same here, yeah. But like when I heard 5-4, I was like, jeez, thank God, man.
Right?
That's when I knew. I was like, yeah. Because that's the only thing I was worried about. It only takes one person to like have cold feet, you know. But
Yeah.
it worked out
I mean,
good.
your
though.
argument was smart and it made sense. You know what I mean?
It's because it was true, yeah.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
But like, it's definitely caused like a weird thing in the house, and now it's gonna be interesting to see
It is.
how everything goes. And like, even so, like that was, like Bobby was saying, he feels like that was like a one-time deal.
That deal? It better not be,
Well, he was like, we're not in an alliance. It was just basically like a one-time thing.
that's Bobby, like, I think he has like something against Sin.
You guys are making it sound like I'm talking about something more important.
Yeah. But it's just that like, he has something against Cindy, I think, that's why.
Huh?
I think he has something against Cindy, probably.
Yeah, I think he.
Please stop talking about production.
Nobody's talking about. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
That's because like he, like you seen during
Thanks,
the
big
comp,
brother. What?
during the comp, you're like, I don't know why he eliminated her. That made no sense at all.
Yeah, I know.
I asked him after it, and he was like, well, I just didn't want to make it obvious. I'm like, dude, you just voted to keep me with 4 other people. Isn't that obvious enough? But like that's his style. He doesn't want to like upset anybody.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
but
get
don't
it.
make it feel nervous. You're like, he's still good. He just doesn't want to be associated with anything, like, because he wants to do the whole no blood on his hands thing.
Yeah, I guess I get it, but like his name's still gonna get thrown around. It was thrown around before, so
And
why
it
wouldn't
still
it
is,
now?
Yeah. I tried to explain that to him, but he doesn't get it. Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, we can't do anything. All you can do is just you say it once or twice, and if he doesn't get it, you can't
At least
keep
you
drilling
guys, like, you owned it after you said, yeah, this is what I did, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if it's like a one-time deal, man, the most important thing is not to like throw you guys to go throw each other under the bus, man. Because right now the play is simple, yeah. They're gonna put me up, and the only question is who goes up next to me, yeah.
I know.
And you guys gotta stay strong and not start naming each other, and not start saying put Sarah or put Bruno or put Britt.
No, I'm not, but I can't make any guarantees for what anybody else is gonna do. Like
Yeah,
the
for
only
the
thing I
others,
can do is look after what I'm myself. You know what I mean?
That's the only important thing, man. Yeah.
I know.
Because I hate to have to go up on the block next to like one of you guys now. Yeah.
I know. I would hate it too.
So that's why you guys just gotta make sure you have each other's backs. Yeah.
I know.
The very limited number of people she might put.
It's like crazy that
sure
people
she won't
can't
put
see
you.
that. Huh?
Yo, it's crazy, yeah, that they can't see that. Yeah. They're blind, man.
They're blinded?
Yeah. Zach already has one guaranteed vote of the jury right now.
Oh, I know.
Sitting there for him, right there.
I know.
If the vote were today, he wins.
I know.
The more friends of his we vote on.
But you know what? JP is really smart.
He is smart, man. Yeah, that's why I didn't get why he didn't volunteer himself as a pawn. Yeah.
He kind of had no choice. Like Zach put him up there and then like told him he was gonna bring him down, and he didn't.
He didn't, yeah. Because
And
he wanted
that
to
says
get
a
me
lot.
out. And you wanted to make sure.
But you shouldn't put your closest ally as a
I told him
pawn.
that, yeah. I even told JP, I'm like, dude, I don't want to campaign against you, yeah. Tell Zach to use that veto on you. Put someone else, whoever else. Because, like, I knew it. I was like, even if because obviously I don't want to go home, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm going to have to campaign against you, yeah. And, like, I don't know why he agreed to that, man. I don't know why he agreed to that. Because I always told him I was gonna be coming after Zach, not him, you know. Because I knew I couldn't trust Zach.
You
He
that you
never
couldn't
talked game
trust
with
him.
me. The only time he talked game with me is before HOH.
Yeah.
And tell me like some BS. Oh, Godfrey, so if you win, the boys gotta stick together. I won't vote you out. I won't nominate you. So don't nominate me. And he was just saying that in the event that I do win, he's off my radar.
Yeah.
And he thought that I didn't see that, and it proved himself. Because the one time he actually gets HOH, he just told me he would nominate me the day before. And then he brings
did.
me upstairs, and then he starts asking me, like, I'd hate to put you guys as pawns, but I want to get Kev out. I got to get him out, and I'm going to put one of you down. And I knew there was something fishy about that, because I'm like, why would you put 2 pawns,
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him nominate JP, I know that's his closest
But the
boy.
thing is, I put
knew
2
it right away,
pawns. I
What?
put 2 pawns when I had HOH too.
Well, like, that's because people kind of pressured you,
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't put up Sarah and Johnny, like, the house would have been against you.
I didn't put Sarah and Johnny up.
No, who did you put up again? Yeah, you put up Bobby and thing, but at least you
And
had
Kevin.
a reasoning that they nominated you.
Yeah.
So even if they were not pawns, it still would have been fair. No one would scratch their head like, why did Britt do that?
Yeah.
It was common sense.
This one I
They
didn't
nominated
understand
you.
at all.
But this one, same here. And I knew as soon as he nominated JP next to me, I knew something was up. I thought he was going to either put up Bobby or Bruno next to me. That's what I thought he was going to do.
Oh, really?
For sure, yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. And then next, what do you know?
Straight
His
B.
plan is to get me out all along,
Yeah.
because he saw that each competition we had, I was neck and neck with him. And he knew once I wasn't down for the plan to get out Bruno and Bobby, he knew right away that like he had to get me out,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he was probably scared that I'm going to go tell these guys that, hey, like, this guy's trying to backdoor you. And he left, like, JP right there with me on the block. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm like, why would you do that?
Do you know how huge that was?
Yeah, it was freaking stupid, man, to be honest.
Huge move, bud.
Yeah. Even if it's a huge move, man, it just shows you his mindset, If he's willing to sacrifice his closest ally and friend to further his game.
That's how cocky they were,
Yeah,
bro.
his closest friend. He's
That's how
willing to
cocky they
put
were.
them in the line of
Yeah,
duty.
but look, they have a lot of people in there.
I don't
lot.
think we have enough.
You don't?
I don't know. We'll wait and see. I think we're okay,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Because Peely got it.
Yeah,
He's
but
close to Ash,
what?
She's so close to Ashley, and Ash
Yeah.
is
Exactly. So
Zach.
basically, Peely's HOH translates to Ashley, Zach, and Kevin's HOH.
But at least Kevin has a rational mind.
Yeah. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Well, who do you
Maybe-
think she's gonna want to put up?
I haven't talked with Peely much.
Same here.
Like, I don't think and I mean this, like, I don't know, in a mean way, I don't mean it, but I don't think she's ever talked game in this house.
What?
Huh?
I don't think she's ever talked game with anybody.
Yeah.
Like barely.
She's probably just been told how to vote.
Yeah.
By
So
Ash.
I don't know where her head's at.
And that's the scary part. And then like I was just talking to Bobby, and like he kind of made this sound like it was a one-time deal.
What?
Like all of us voting together, like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's news to me. I haven't talked to him or anybody really, so we gotta kind of like help each other here. You know what
I
mean?
know.
I told you. He's
But he
still
said that
solid,
he said that nobody went to him and said like, let's be in an alliance. Basically, she just went to him and said, let's vote like this. Which no one's even saying it has to be an alliance or anything. But I mean,
Yeah.
we all stuck to one
we
vote.
need to stick together, man. That's important.
You know what I
Like I
mean?
told you, don't worry.
We kind of drew the lines now.
Like Bobby,
Yeah.
he's still with us, He just doesn't wanna have people say we're a group, But like he will still, he's still got our back, So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just covering himself.
exactly,
No.
But otherwise, like we're still good, man.
Yeah.
My
Bobby.
favorite part of all that
Yeah.
was
Hello.
his reaction. Did you see his face?
I was real shocked, man.
Did you see it?
Shocked.
Yo, did you guys look at his face?
Want to come lay in the hammock?
Pretty surprised.
He literally went like
Ew.
he
Wait.
thought you
I'm
were
nervous.
out, and he was like, "Oh oh, because it was a 5-4.
Oh
Wait,
shit.
wait.
And then he
wait.
realized it was him. He's like,
Wait,
oh.
no, it's
And then
okay.
he was him. He's like,
I said I want you to
like,
flip.
oh.
Oh boy, yeah, he was shocked.
He was like, because he heard it was 5-4, right? So he heard it was 5-4, then he heard it was him. So he's like, when he heard it was 5-4, he's like, oh. And then he heard it was him. He's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he runs.
Oh, man.
That was
When she said to me,
crazy.
Godfrey, you are safe. I was like, damn.
Bud, you were getting me so fired up with your speech, man. I said,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm like, yeah, Bud.
Yo, the worst part was though, like I didn't realize that when it said 5-4, you got up and you were like,
I was
What?
like,
it's game on, and I got up and I was like, yo, like,
Wait a minute, who said that?
I'm like, let's play, Canada.
yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
said.
you did. I was so excited, and I thought I was like so cool and calm. I was not cool and calm. I got up.
I tried to be,
didn't-
man. It just
I
came out. I was
didn't
so fucking
You guys were pumped, man.
It just came out. I couldn't. And I'm like a.
I don't know what happened.
You were like a
to me.
hype man,
I
bro.
know.
This guy was like, yeah.
I don't know what
You were
happened
like a
to
hype
me.
man.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
Smiley for the side face.
You were like a freaking hype man,
I
bro.
was so pumped. I'm like, let's play, Canada.
Yo,
Let's
you
play
went
Canada.
off,
I was
bro.
like,
Oh,
You went off, and I was like, I went off too. I was like, yo.
yeah.
I just lost my mind with his speech, man. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like losing my shit. And then he was
Play
like,
Canada.
let's play, Canada.
Okay, you know.
I'm like in the zone, but
If they didn't know, they know now. So,
Yeah,
oh
man.
my god, I was so
It's like I was
fired up.
rallying up a football team.
I was so rallied up, man. I was
Yeah.
so jacked up.
So
You're
bad.
going, I'm here to play. I'm like, yeah, man. And you're like, let's make some moves. I'm like, yeah. It's like 5-4. God, for your sake. Let's play. I like flipped the couch, bro. I was so jacked. I'm like, yeah, let's play.
Oh, man.
I'm like, oh, shit. Like, everyone's all like, and I'm there like, wow.
Oh,
I'm like,
boy.
shit.
Yeah, we definitely ratted ourselves out. And I was like, I couldn't really figure it because everyone was staring at me like they knew that I voted, but they didn't say that I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, I wonder how they know. But then I got back to it and I was like,
Obviously, yeah.
oh.
If you're going like, yeah.
I
I'm there
didn't
clapping, I'm
realize, like,
pushing,
I
man.
thought my reaction, like, all I heard was 5-4. Like, I don't know.
I was so pumped, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to, I thought I was going to sit, like, I was trying to sit down and just play it cool, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, whatever.
We
5-4, God, you're like,
Oh, man. I jumped up, man. I'm like, yeah.
We
oh, yeah,
suck.
you jumped, bro. That was so sick, man. You were worried a little bit at first, eh?
Of course, obviously, bro.
Yo, I was worried. I heard 5-4 and I was like,
Oh, I know. I was like, someone
And it
better
was
not
like-
have.
Godfrey. I was like, oh
Nah,
shit.
man.
I was, you know what? I was very confident that everyone was on the same page.
Yeah.
I felt like we were too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would,
you
like,
guys were.
I was very confident. So I was like,
Yeah, in the morning, you guys did make me feel confident, yeah, because I knew like everyone, like they kind of gave me that look, that view,
Yeah.
man.
Yep. Oh, yeah, man.
You can tell when people aren't like,
Exactly. Yeah. Like Bobby even gave me his wink.
like I felt like JP kind of knew because the way he kept saying it was like he wasn't 100% sure, but he
I
like
think he was blindsided to
he
shit.
was
felt
blindsided,
comfortable. He
yeah.
absolutely did.
He
He
kept
didn't.
saying, like,
The only time
Bruno.
he was kind of like making the possibilities leave was out of respect for me.
Yeah,
Because
like,
like
when
people were
you're in
kind of
front
looking
of
at me like, dude, the guy's not gone yet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he kept saying to me, like, bro, like, next week we might be have-nots, and one of
Yeah.
us is going to be have-nots
Bro, the
again.
guy was telling me to watch the live feeds last night, when I get out.
Rule number 1, don't be a cocky little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be like too confident, man.
Yeah.
He was being so cocky, man.
It's
Like,
just,
all
you
week,
can
man.
feel the energy already, like just from the way they went from like top of the peak at like HOH,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It
Like,
humbled
walking around
all
like
of them.
like untouchable.
Exactly.
To like, wow, we just got a wake up call.
Exactly.
It
Like
humbled
everybody's acting so
all
different
of
now.
them, man. You should
Yeah,
see
'cause
they're all
they know
nice
now,
now and
man.
shit.
You know what I mean? And now we're kind of all back on the same level. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Listen, man, I'm always, my whole life I've been that guy. If someone thinks he's up here, man, I
Uh-huh.
will make sure I
I
fucking...
knock you down if he
yeah,
takes
I'll
two.
remind,
Trust me.
I've always been that guy, man. You
Because
know?
they were super confident.
Don't
Like
puff
they
up your
thought
chest,
like
man.
they
It's all
could easily
deflate
just
that.
tell you guys would vote, and you guys wouldn't put your own input into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bet you when they told you to vote, they probably didn't even ask you like, "B, who do you want?" Now they probably just told you the plan is gonna vote,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
that's
Just
it.
come over, tell you, and leave. Yeah,
And then
it
they
doesn't
talk
fly
to you
that.
next week again when they gotta tell you who else to vote for.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, what a friggin' the crowd loved that, man. They were
I
they
know.
Of course,
erupted,
man.
bud.
You're like, bro, you
It's time to
both
play,
have watched
man.
the game, man.
Yeah.
They went-
You hate seasons where it's unanimous.
Yeah, and it's just everyone's
the only
like,
time you like a unanimous vote is when like someone like Greg, who was
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
who was like kind of dictating everything. That's the only time the crowd is happy.
I'm telling you, it was like I was the first one, and they were like, I
Yeah,
could see them.
they were
Oh.
shocked,
They
right?
were like,
Because they thought you weren't gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
good, man. Good play.
yeah.
Good play. Good
Great
play.
play.
Finally ready to play. You know.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah.
Finally, let's play, Canada. Let's play.
For no. Like, come on, Canada.
At least